due to the stupid nature of this program. Viewer discretion is advised. Lake Villa, Illinois. The driver of this pickup truck towing jet skis is clearly lost. From the left turn lane, he suddenly decides that he wants to turn right. So he just goes for it. Johnsburg, Illinois. This one may be a bit difficult to see, but this white LG work van decides to turn left without even getting in the turn lane. Why? Of course, the driver was texting, perhaps on his LG phone. Long Grove, Illinois. On this stormy afternoon, the drivers in the opposite turn lane are clearly tired of waiting, because when the direction I'm heading in turns green, they just keep turning and turning and turning, long after their arrow has clearly turned red. Kenosha, Wisconsin. At the bottom of this freeway off-ramp, traffic from the right turn lane can turn on red, as the first car does. However, the next van up continues to sit, and sit, and sit, and sit, and sit, as people beep, but he waits until the light turns green, holding up an entire line of traffic exiting I-94. Kenosha, Wisconsin. It's a sunny September evening, and the white car in front of me slams on the brakes to turn left into a driveway. Turn signals are there for a reason, people. Use them! Wheeling, Illinois. It's the morning rush hour, and the van coming in the opposite direction can't resist running the light after his green arrow has clearly disappeared. Waukegan, Illinois. The white car in the left turn lane doesn't pay attention to the color of the arrow and nearly causes an accident because of it. Antioch, Illinois. Why is this pickup truck on the side of the road up here? It's losing scraps of junk out of the back all over the road, including this door on the shoulder on the right. Woodstock, Illinois. This maroon van has been driving very badly for the last several miles. Here, the driver turns on a left turn signal for a street that doesn't exist. I've had enough of this, so I take my chance to quickly move around the van and be on my way. Kenosha, Wisconsin. A driver from the opposite direction wants to get into the left turn lane, so he makes a risky move, driving over the center line, causing me to narrowly squeeze between him and a parked car. Gurnee, Illinois. This silver van makes a last-second decision to get into the right turn lane, and then comes to a complete stop for a green arrow. Fox Lake, Illinois. The driver of this Volkswagen is clearly distracted by something, because when the light turns green, she sits until being beeped at. Deerfield, Illinois. The white car in front of me on Lake Cook Road brakes for no reason. It's not just once, however. The driver taps the brakes again and weaves toward the median. then hits the brakes yet another time to slow down to 38 in a 45. When I look over, of course, it was a teenage girl texting. Kenosha, Wisconsin. Look closely up ahead as a silver car in the center lane makes a last-second decision, cutting over 2 lanes to make a right turn to go to McDonald's. North Chicago, Illinois. When I get the idea to make a lane change, I check my mirrors before doing so. The driver in the turn lane clearly doesn't do the same, as he bullies his way over right in front of me, nearly causing an accident. Gurnee, Illinois. When this stoplight turns green, it's not just the driver in one lane that sits there, but the drivers in both lanes take a while before noticing that the color has changed. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Observe the white truck in the left lane. His tires are in the center lane. I beep at the driver, but he clearly doesn't seem to understand or hear me, and continues driving in 2 lanes. As I zoom past him, I look over and see that the driver is texting. However, that's not the worst of his sins, as the best is yet to come. Further up the road, observe that there is a separate left turn lane divided by a median. Those turning left are supposed to get in that lane to turn, and nowhere else. There's our truck again, with a left turn signal on. He makes a left turn in front of traffic from a designated straight lane. Franklin, Wisconsin. I start to pull out of my parking space, but notice a white truck barreling toward me. He rounds the corner and decides to park near these trees, but hops the curb and parks up on it to do so. McHenry, Illinois. The silver car on the side street runs right through the stop sign, darting into traffic with wild abandon, nearly getting T-boned by an oncoming car in the process. St. Charles, Illinois. It's nighttime and the skies are pitch black. So why does the car coming in the opposite direction have no lights on? The obvious answer is the driver is a moron. Lake Villa, Illinois. The morning rush hour is in full swing, and these cars have overestimated how far they can get. When the light turns green, they're blocking the intersection because the traffic ahead of them isn't moving. Adding insult to injury, this pace bus decides to go ahead and make a left turn against a straight green. It's clear that no one is thinking ahead.